My Nancy. I don't know how to begin to describe what she means to me, except to say I can't imagine life without her.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. My life didn't really begin until I met Ronnie.
He was once called the Great Communicator, a president, an actor, a symbol of strength and hope. But in the end, none of that mattered, because what endured was a love letter. Ronald Reagan inspired a nation, but it was his love for one woman that defined his legacy. Nancy. They met in the golden days of Hollywood. She was his light, his reason, his forever. He wrote her letters, hundreds of them, each word soaked in devotion, each note a promise. Whatever I treasure and enjoy, all would be without meaning if I didn't have you. He called her Mommy. She called him Ronnie. Their love story wasn't written in headlines. It was written in ink, in whispers, in quiet mornings. But in 1994, a final letter came. One not to Nancy, but to the American people. I now begin the journey that will lead me into the sunset of my life. It was his public goodbye. Ronald Reagan had Alzheimer's. The man who once lit up stages and filled stadiums was slowly losing his memories, even the ones that mattered most. But Nancy stayed. She stayed when he forgot the stories. She stayed when he forgot the people. She stayed even when he forgot her name. She would sit beside him, read his old love letters aloud, and wait for a flicker of recognition. Sometimes he'd squeeze her hand. No words, just a squeeze. As if somewhere deep down, he still knew. For 10 long years, Nancy watched the man she loved fade away. She called it the long goodbye, and yet, not once did she let go. Because love, real love, doesn't need memory to survive. On June 5, 2004, Ronald Reagan passed away. Nancy was there, holding his hand. She kissed him gently and whispered, "Now he's free." After his death, she kept the letters, the ones filled with warmth, with mischief, with dreams. And when she missed him most, she read them again. Not to remember, but to feel him beside her. Their story wasn't about power. It wasn't about politics. It was about loyalty, about devotion, about love that outlived memory. When the Lord calls me home, wherever you are, I'll be waiting. Ronald kept his promise. Tay and Nancy, she kept his heart.